So let's talk about bioenergy anatomy. What is it? Bioenergy anatomy refers to the magnetic field structures that surround the human body, that are produced by the human body, that sustain the human body. Now, you may have heard of these words called chi or prana or life force or subtle energy. You may have heard of those words. They're quite traditional words for this stuff, but now we can understand what this stuff actually is. And it's magnetic fields. It's magnetic fields that are part of the human system. Now, some types of magnetic fields are perfectly accepted by mainstream science. It's very well known that the body gives off magnetic fields in science or physics. But there are some parts of our bioenergy fields that is not yet recognized by mainstream science, but have been part of many ancient systems of healing and medicine for thousands of years in many, many different cultures. So let's start with one part of our bioenergy layer, and that is the aura. Now, this word is a very famous word now, isn't it? Most people have heard of the word aura. What is the aura? Well, the aura is just a magnetic field which is coming off the human body. There's two parts to the aura. One is generated by the bioelectricity running through our nervous system, because wherever there is an electric current, there is a magnetic field. So we have lots of bioelectricity running through our nervous system. Now, that actually gives off a magnetic field. It's an emanation of magnetic field. That's the same thing as saying subtle energy, by the way, or chi or prana. It's an emanation or radiation of magnetic field or subtle energy. Now, that's part of the aura. Now, there's also another part of the aura, which is a magnetic field which is given off by the matter in our bodies, because all matter, atoms and molecules, also give off magnetic fields. That's perfectly well known to mainstream science as well. So every single atom of our body is giving off a magnetic field, also an emanation of magnetic field coming from our bodies. That's what the aura is. Now, there are other parts of our bioenergy layer or bioenergy anatomy that is not recognized by mainstream science. And this is where we go into the idea of energy anatomy or bioenergy anatomy. Now, what's not currently recognized by mainstream science is the idea that magnetic fields can hold structures to them. They can form structures, organs and systems, just like our material physical body has organs and systems, a heart and a circulation system, a nervous system, a skeletal system, a musculature system. Well, actually, our bioenergy layer can also have organs as well. You may have heard of the term chakra. You may have heard of the term meridian. Now, these are energy organs inside our energy body, and they're made of magnetic energy. They're magnetic fields that have arranged themselves into structures, and that is what we call energy anatomy. Now, a big part of our energy, bioenergy layer is the energy body. Now, this is a full-bodied framework made of subtle energy or made of magnetic fields, and it's got all sorts of energy anatomy in it. One system in the energy body is the chakra system. Now, there are hundreds of chakras around the body, around the energy body, all with different roles, all specialized for different functions. A chakra, I'll do another video on it in detail later on, but a chakra essentially is an energy pump. It pumps energy around the body, and there are certain chakras that are very important for self-healing. For example, the emotion chakras. Some chakras regulate our emotions, but essentially they are energy pumps that pump energy, or you could say magnetic flux, around the energy body. We have a meridian system as part of the energy body. Now, the meridian system is a system of vessels, energy vessels, which move energy around the body, a bit like how our vascular system moves blood around the material physical body. Well, our meridian system moves subtle energy around the energy body in all sorts of different types of vessels. There's also what we call a free flow system in the energy body. Free flow system is a set of big energy vessels. Like the meridians, they are quite small energy vessels, and they're one-way systems. They're delivering subtle energy to every cell of the human body. I'll go into why later on. But the free flow system is big vessels running down our arms, up and down our spine, up and down our legs. And this is where subtle energies can go either direction. It's bi-directional. And this is to allow different types of programmed energy to go around the body and do different things. We also have storage systems. We have big storage units where we store subtle energy or magnetic energy. We have one in the stomach area. We've got one in the heart area. We've got one in the throat area. We also have a grounding system. So when we breathe, our chakras also breathe energy in. So our lungs are breathing in air, and at the same time, our chakras are sucking in golden energy or magnetic flux from the outside into our energy bodies. And this actually grounds through our feet. We have chakras in our feet which actually ground the golden energy. So we have a grounding system in the energy body as well. There's also a karmic system in the energy body. Now, you can train yourself to see the energy body if you want to. And when you do, you can see the karmic system on the skin of the energy body. Now, the energy body extends to around 10 centimeters outside the material body, and it's got a protective skin on it. And when you can see that skin, you can see a little crisscross pattern. That's the karmic system. Now, the karmic system holds our karmic personality spectrum. Now, that's another story. I'll go into that in another video. What else is there in the energy body? We have a Kundalini system in the energy body. The Kundalini system, I've done another video on that, but essentially it is a system which grows over many, many incarnations, and it allows emotional intelligence in humans. And when that Kundalini system has grown and fully grown, then it's ready for activation. And that's what Kundalini awakening is. Now, there's other types of energy frameworks that we have as part of the human system. I've just been talking about the energy body, which is how we process and transfer energy. We draw energy in from the outside, we process it around the body. It's needed for various things inside the body. It's needed to actually make ATP energy for the material body in the Krebs cycle in every single cell of the body. Now that's another story, and I'll go into that in another video. But we've got other energy frameworks or magnetic energy frameworks in our body. We have a lower mind magnetic energy framework. The lower mind magnetic energy framework is an overlay to the material body, or you could say an underlay to the material body. And it's the same shape and size as the material body. We also have a higher mind magnetic energy framework. Now, the higher mind magnetic energy framework is the one which reincarnates. The higher mind and the energy body reincarnates. The lower mind and the material body is just one incarnation. Okay, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments.